All praise, honor, glory go to Yahawashi, peace and safety to the hopefully elect, all the sincere brothers out there pushing the Heavenly Father's word out of a pure heart and sincerity and truth. And for everybody out there that don't know Yahweh, that's the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahawashi, that's the name of the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. In this video, as you can see on your screen, I went to Google, pull up Sicarii here in Wikipedia. Sicarii, as you know, is a Hebrew Israelite cult. Um, Basically, guys pushing their own agenda, and I'm gonna show you and prove you that in this video. Now, in the scriptures, in the book of John, chapter 18, the book of John, chapter 18, verse 36, it says, "And Yahawashi answered, My kingdom is not of this world. If my servants were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered into the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence." And that's the proof that these Sicarii Hebrew Israelite cult members are not servants of Yahawashi, man. All right, because if the Lord's kingdom was of this world, his servants, they would fight. But these Sicarii guys basically base their whole ministry off these rebels, man. And I'm gonna show you that in this video. So as you see on your screen, this is Sicarii, a little history on this Sicarii, and show you the spirit of that Sicarii Hebrew Israelite cult, man. So it says the Sicarii were a splinter group of the Jewish Zealots. When you look up the Zealots, it say the Zealots are a political movement, not of Yahawashi. Okay, basically, wicked Israelites that had their own agenda. So it says in the first century, Second Temple Jerusalem, which sought to incite the people of Judea province to rebel against the Roman Empire. Okay, these are rebels, man, just like they are today, man. Okay, it says, and expel it from the Holy Land by force of arms. Now, that's not the Lord's agenda, man. Okay, that's not the Lord's agenda. Uh, John 18:36. 36 said, if the Lord kingdom was of this world, his servants will fight. So that's just the proof that these Sicarii zealot rebels, uh, they're not the servants of Yahawashi, man. Okay, so it says a force of arms, and it says most notably during the first Jewish-Roman War, zealotry was the term used by the Josephus for a fourth sect or fourth Jewish philosophy during this period. So that's just proof that these Sicarii guys, these rebels, all right, they're not servants of the Lord. All right. Their lot is to push their own agenda through arms and violence. All right. So it says the Sicarii. Let's read on. It says, in the decade preceding Jewish destruction in 70 CE, strongly opposed the Roman occupation of Judea and attempted to expel them and their sympathizers from the area. Basically, take up arms against the Roman Empire, against the Roman and other Israelites that's in agreements with the Romans. So it says alike, blending into the crowd after the deeds to escape detection. Let's see. It says right here the Sicarii are regarded as one of the earliest organized assassination units of cloaks of daggers. All right. So, like I said, these guys are not the servants of the Lord because they lot is to fight. All right. And the servants of the Lord lot is not to fight. All right. It's to push this truth. All right. It's to push this truth. And I just did a video that I'm gonna upload after this video showing you in the scriptures, more proof that these guys are basically rebels, man. That's basically set up to push their own agenda, just like they did during the days of the Lord, man. All right, during 70 AD. So it says, let's look at some more. It says, um, let's see here. It says that Josephus also wrote that the Sicarii raided nearby Hebrew villages, just the same way these guys hate their brother today for basically pushing the truth of Yahawashi, man. These guys are violent. They base their group on violence, all right? On basically rebels, man. All right? They're not of the Lord, man. They're not servants of Yahawashi. They just hypocrites, meaning actors, man. Okay? Using the Lord's word to push their wicked agenda, man. Okay? So it says where they massacred 700 women and children, Israelites. All right? Basically playing judge and jury, man. All right? The Lord didn't command these wicked rebels, these assassins, all right, to basically kill other Israelites, man. It says the Zealots, Sicarii, and other prominent rebels finally joined forces to attack and temporarily take Jerusalem from Rome in 66 AD, where they took control of the temple in Jerusalem, executing anyone who tried to oppose their power. All right, basically, like I said, playing judge and jury, and that's what these guys base their whole ministry off, man. Okay, they base it off these rebel, murdering assassins. All right, who's basically trying to push their own agenda, man. Okay, so it says the local populace resisted their control and launched a series of siege and raids to remove the rebel faction. And that's what the Lord, when the Lord returns, that's what he's going to do, man. Okay? He's going to remove all you rebels, man. All right? Such as you Sicarii niggas, man. Okay? And all you wicked One West Hebrew Israelism cults out there, man. So I'm going to read on. It says, to remove the rebel faction, the rebels eventually silenced the uprising, and Jerusalem and Jerusalem stayed in their hands for the duration of the war. The Romans finally came to take back the city. They led a counterattack and siege to starve the rebels inside, and rebels held for some time. But the consistent bickering and the lack of leadership led to the group disintegrate. All right, to disintegrate, the groups to disintegrate. So it says the leader of the Sicarii, Menahem, was killed by the by the rival factions during the altercation. Soon the Romans regained control and finally destroyed the whole city in 70 AD. So this is just history, man, on that Sicarii um, thing that these guys pushing, these Hebrew Israelites, um, wicked Hebrew Israelites that claim to be servants of Yahawashi, yet and still they base their whole organization off these assassins. All right, these guys that pick up arms and try to fight against Esau. When the Lord say, "Wait ye upon me," all right. So we know in Alazar, and this is who this guy Gorilla Hebrew uh, base his whole name off. This guy Alazar. That's his Hebrew name, Alazar, and his followers, referring to all you spiritually retarded zombies that's following the madness of these wicked Israelites, returned to Masada and continued their rebellion. Rebellious niggas, man. All right, but these guys claim to be servants of Yahawashi, yet and still they doing contrary to the words of Yahawashi. All right, by trying to establish a kingdom based on their own righteousness, man. Okay, these guys are basically against the will of the Lord, man. The Lord didn't command his servants to fight, man. All right. So he says, continued their rebellion against the Romans until 73 AD. And the Romans eventually took the fortress, and according to Josephus, found that most of its defenders had committed suicide rather than surrender. So these Sicarii niggas basically killed their own selves, man. All right, committed suicide, man. That's not the will of the Lord, man. The Lord commanded us in the book of Luke, chapter 21, to flee, not to stay and fight, man. All right. The prophecy was when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, flee into the mountains. These niggas didn't take the heed of Yahawashi. They was trying to establish their own kingdom, their own righteous. It's basically they got their own agenda, man. Okay? And that's the proof that these guys are not of the Lord, man. All right? So all you spiritually retarded zombies that follow these clowns, all right? These assassins, all right? These zealots, these rebellious niggas. That's just an example of the blind leading the blind. And both of y'all gonna fall in that same ditch, man. So it says the Sicarii became the dominant revolutionary Hebrew fashion. Scattered abroad, Josephus particularly associated them with the mass suicide at Masada in 70 AD. All right? In 70 AD. So that same judgment is gonna come upon you guys today, man. Okay? When the Lord return, man. Because these niggas is basically fulfilling they lot, man. That's they lot, man. They just use your house shot to put you people in bondage, man. Them guys are not of the Lord, man. As you can clearly see, man. So it says Josephus particularly associated them with the mass suicide at Masada in 70 AD and to the subsequent refusal to submit to the taxation census when Cyrenius was sent to Judea to make one as part of their rebellious religious and political shame. All right, so basically that's the point, man, to show you guys that this Sicarii Hebrew Israelite cult is not of the Lord, man. Okay, as you can see in the history, all right, these guys was a bunch of rebels, killing Israelites, committing suicide, all right, committing suicide, basically not fulfilling the will of the Lord. The Lord never commanded his servants to fight, all right, or to kill themselves, all right, or to establish their own political movement to get the Romans out of the Holy Land, man. All right, so let's read that John 18:36 again. It says, and Yahawashi answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom was of this world, then would my servants fight. Then would my servants fight. All right? So that's the proof that these Sicarii zealot assassins is not servants of Yahawashi, man. Okay? They're not servants of Yahawashi. Yahawashi didn't command his servants to fight the Romans, man. To kill Israelites, man. All right? To establish their own wicked agenda. All right? So it says, my servants will fight that I shall not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence. So basically that's the point, man. I hope you brothers was edified. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.